take my love out. I'll put on a tight jacket. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Jacob.
Brilliant. And is it originally, I'm trying to think of the Italian word, diamond white, but I can't think of it. My Italian's not good enough.
Hawthorn white, which is the colour it comes in, and yeah, it is. And those of you who can remember Dave the Jackal, Edward Fox, try to emulate him.
So you've got a sniper rifle hidden in the exhaust system.
The watermelon strain later.
You sure you can handle? We can take my love
Slice of Americana, another work in progress, and then at the end the Teutonic charm of the Mercedes, quite astonishingly well restored, over-engineered as we said, 250 SL, sports lightweight. The SL stands for, I'm not going to try and say it in German, but the translation is sports lightweight. What a selection! The swinging 60s, there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to everyone for bringing it up.
Oh, that's like your car.
Your pride and joys and sharing them. Peter, have you reached your conclusion? 1960s class, in second place, the Max Rambler. Come up and get your prize, sir.
Yeah. Setting up marquees and showing place and stuff like this. Where was it doing that?
Well done. Thank you very much. And third place. It's the red Alfa Romeo. Well done, sir. Can you come back and join us around 3 o'clock to start the show? Thank you all for the 1960s. Tricky decisions, but they all are bringing us delightful, glorious,
What?
Look with your eyes, not with your hands. I love that, don't we? That's what we say on our motto. On the bit of it.
We'll see what else we can find.
What, mate? I've filmed this quite a few times with the old camera and all that lot, but why not? You can't really get to it. There's like a molten thing or something in the way. That's all it did. Oh, they're nice, aren't they? The dress they're done, isn't it? Okay. You went the other way, but you were walking.
Oh, I'm so glad that Mustang's come back. I want to have another close look at it. Beautiful, basically. I'm going to start, as Alex is. MGB Roadster. The most popular sports car until the MX-5 turned up. Best-selling sports car in the world. Now, yeah, but you've gone above and beyond with the presentation of this one, haven't you? I am. Totally in on when it comes to policy. I've got shares in that one. Really? And there are lines
you carry on. Fine.
Thank you. Really well to reach the weather. No, that's the history. That's what I was meaning. But do you really drive this on the road? Did you bring it here on a trailer in a cartoon? No, it gets driven. I live in Ripon. And if we want fish and chips in Saltburn, this is what we're going. I love that. Absolutely love it. These things are mechanical art. They're made to be used. And the more you use them, the better they like it, I think. Oh, yeah, absolutely. If you don't look over your shoulder when you're walking away from it, you've got the wrong car. Correct. Like the gentleman said, every time you enter the garage, it makes them smile. That's what you need to do. Otherwise, it is just one for better and you won't cherish it properly. Absolutely, yeah. Thank you so much for bringing it and sharing it with us. Now, this is a rare piece of kit, an Avenger Tiger. My dad had an Avenger in the 70s, but it was nothing like this. Tell us what makes the Tiger special.
Well, this one's the Mark 1, and they're only 200 made, there's probably 25 left. It was made as a Chrysler promotional vehicle, trying to sell his engine better.
Did it work?
Possibly not.
How long have you had it?
It's only 3 months. It's the first year.
Oh, this particular car or a Tiger?
Tiger.
Yeah. There was a lot of this going on, wasn't there? Because there was a Brabham Vivo that had that Brabham tuning, and the Avenger Tiger. They'd already had the Tiger, the V8 Sunday in the book too. And I think I suppose they still do it now. They've got the M Sport, the M1, and the RS4. But if it's over 200, that's the homologated special. So it was people
Yeah.
And having spent your time sourcing what you wanted, does it live up to expectations?
It has, since I've had it, we've rebuilt the engine. Things look very good. We've had a full engine rebuild, and it's running well now.
Excellent stuff, thank you for bringing it in.
Thank you.
Wonderful and unusual to see. Now, a two-door 1300E Mark 1 Ford Escort. Britain's best-selling car for goodness knows how many years. The Escort was a model. And it's nice, and I'm going to be slightly rude here to say, it's not trying to be an RS, it's not trying to be a Mexico, it's a 1300E.
Executive, yeah. So, purposely, carpet to go, and we'll put them on disc brake, not strong.
Final rule, period.
Period, yeah. Yeah. You know, well, there's only front plan on some lift bit on floor plan with the radio. Everything else is original.
You had it for long?
24 years, I think.
Excellent. And what got you into it in the first time? Was it because it was a cheap car?
Yeah, I've been fancying one better. Obviously, in the 70s, they were all about. And I've been wanting one for a business channel. I wanted a Mexico, so I couldn't find one. And this came up, no couple ones to ring it. They had it from here. So I bought it off them.
So around the 1300E, there can't be many cars without problems around.
There wasn't that many dogs. I don't know many other dogs, but wasn't many. And then just done a bare metal race for 20 years.
Hey. Sorry. Oh dear. Now they're doing this to keep the dust down and all that lot as well, not to chip the paint out, or not to upset both.
Sandy can go everywhere with us. Now, you weren't born on my grandparents' dogs, so tell me about the attraction for you, a young lad. I'm 57, I can say that. Why one of these?
Well, I've got 3 categories, including this one. When I was looking for this, I was looking for something different. And I was looking at NPD, like them, but I was picking a Mini. So, it's a Mini, but it's not a Mini. It looks different to a Mini, but underneath it's still the same to work on. So that was kind of why I bought this, really.
Yeah, transverse A-series engine, that carbon front end, and that lovely Traveller on the back without the nightmare of the wood, or even in the faux wood. It's just painted metal and lovely sliding windows. How long have you had this for?
Just over 5 years.
Done much to it?
Not loads, so I've upgraded the front brakes because parts were needed to get to the front brakes. I've put different brakes on the front, the engine's been out a bit sporty and updated. Other than that, just go around it, but it's nice really. Enjoy it.
Brilliant stuff, that's what we like to hear. Now we're going back to Bondi Beach now. This engine, the 302, is really unlike the initial 2000. Is it a Windsor or a Cleveland one? There were 2 factories for these engines back in the day, both around Detroit, one in Windsor, Ontario, and one in Cleveland. So this is all American, alright? But the Australian market, as we were saying earlier. Now, this engine is a Cobra engine. It's It's GT40 engine. 7.5 litres, 5.4 litre V8. As I say, it's a nice performance. It's started in line with the Honda ID you mentioned earlier. Runs well. It's not too greedy on petrol. You're putting yourself thinking that if you drive them right, you can get quite a good mileage out of them. You've got to talk now, well, you don't do it with your these vehicles because you want the amount of stones on the road. You've only got to have a few chips on your paintwork on any of these kind of vehicles. And it's matching the same colour down to the bit of a problem there. All the stuff that we call sprayed all over to match all. So it's a very expensive job.
So that's something we don't think about. Someone looking who hasn't got a classic thinking, yeah, if I get a stone chip, I'll just take it down the road. No, you won't just take it down the local spray shop. It's a specialist job.
It's rather easier, but you do not follow anybody up the rear. You've got to be a good distance away because of the stones line up anyway. And it's pretty paperwork like that. So you've got to keep a good distance and then the stones line up before you get there. Brilliant. Thank you so much for bringing in again. Our second MGB. Another Roadster, 1974, so not a rubber bumper. No, the last of the chrome bumper, which was the last, one of the last, because we stopped production of this one was September, and it's released in October. Right, and people who don't know what we're talking about, higher rubber bumpers to match American regulations. Instead, if you drive into someone, you've got to hit them so distance below their knee, and it's silly, and it made them, I mean, I like them still, but they're not as pretty, shall we say, as a chrome bumper be.
Well, not as pretty, not as good. I mean, the right side of the corner of it, they had high pressure. And they found the speed stuff. More and more.
How long have you had it?
I'm 3 years. Colour also is very unusual. We both talk about it all the time. That's a real colour.
Brilliant. So you always fancied one of these back in the day when you were young?
Yes, I did. I must be honest. Yes, I put the fourth one into the second car then, and always be a racer and
Brilliant stuff. Thank you for coming and sharing it with me. And from the car that this gentleman promised himself to the car that was marketed as the car you always promised yourself. The Ford Capri, the European take on the Mustang, if you like. Now, I know there's a very, very special emotional story to with this car.
Yeah, it was rebuilt over 10 years. That much done. So,
yeah, I know. I've spoken to you about this car before. It's an absolute wonderful tribute and homage to your son who's out of his life. He left us last year, with the last 2024. And this car, let me show it and show the article in the window with his pictures there. See his pride and joy. So it's in life. So thank you for bringing it in and doing what you do. Thank you. There we are, folks. The Ford Capri, think about the professionals, the car of the 70s if you like. The MGB Roadster, really rare colour. I think we've had a different point to that actually. Oh, the Australian Mustang. So far, no offence to anybody, but if there's one car that I could drive home in, it would be that. The Mini, love the story, always prefer the Clubman, and that it's someone young has got it, it's wonderful, perpetuating the hobby. The Escort, last time I saw a 2-door 1300E, I can't.
Might do it.